Hey, what's up, everybody? Stomach35 here, bringing you guys a quick unboxing video, real quick. That would be an unboxing of this here Haunting Ground. You might say, freaking unboxing? So look at this game right here. Yes, the Haunting Ground. This freaking game has only gone up in price over the past couple uh, months or year or whatever. Because I've had this game ever since, like, pretty sure I showed it in a video when I got it in one of my pickups, but I had this game. I bought this game like last year. It's kind of like a present for myself whenever I finished college and stuff, because it's one of the more kind of expensive PS2 games that I thought looked pretty interesting. I was wanting to get, so I was kind of saving up money to get because it's a bit expensive. Like I said, I believe this game has gone up in price even more. So I'm glad I freaking have this game now before like and I have to pay like overly ridiculous amounts of money for it. But yeah, well, with it being October now and spooky season and whatnot, I feel like now is a great time to crack into this game and play it finally. True fear lies deep within your mind. Fear, panic, terror. You're lost in an eerie castle. You're being chased. There is nowhere to run. Your only hope for survival lies in the place you least expect. Uncover the secret that brought you here before time runs out. 130 plus creepy rooms to explore, fully interactive environments, multiple endings. Uh, develop strong bond with canine ally for protection. And panic mode creates heightened tension and fear. I'd heard of this game before. It's not like, I just recently found out about this game in the past couple of years. I remember seeing and hearing about this game like years later back on the PS2, but I just, back in the early PS2 days, but I just never really, looked at it that much or thought about it that much. I always thought the game looked kind of cool and kind of interesting, but I just never really looked at it more outside of that. Same thing with, what was that game? A Rule of Rose. I still remember the day I freaking saw Rule of Rose like in a GameStop. This was like years ago before people even had any idea Rule of Rose would be what it is now. I remember I even picked up a copy of Rule of Rose in a GameStop. I was like, hey, I've seen this game before. That's that really weird looking game, and I put it back. If only we had known back then the price that freaking game would go for nowadays. But I think this game is called like Demento or something like that. Maybe in Japan. I remember I've seen this game under a different name before, called like Demento or something. I'll have to look it up after I finish this. But yeah, I've not necessarily new finding out about Haunting Ground. I've heard about it before, but this is my first time really like actually trying to seek it out. Sought the game out and wanted to play it and stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and slide on into this. Oh man, look at that! I done broke the seal and tore off the plastic on a freaking like $200 game at this point. I bet it was some dude that was really into like collecting rare sealed games and stuff. I bet he'd be watching this like, man, what the bro, how you do this? Man, be in pain or something. But you know what? We don't collect sealed games around here. we play our game. I mean, if you collect sealed games, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just like I have like a game would probably sell for like 200 if I put this on eBay with it used to being sealed. But man, forget that. I bought this junk to play it, and I'm absolutely taking it full advantage of playing this in October. I might actually keep this little sticker down here. You can see it's from a long time ago. Some place called Video Game Depot. Whoever bought it before me for like $39.99. I'm gonna keep this sticker and keep it like inside the case just as like a memento of what this game used to be back in the day. A $40 game. It's now like 100, if not 200 or whatever dollars nowadays. It's pretty funny to like see stuff and think about stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep that sticker intact. Yes, this freaking broke the seal on $200 game. But like, why? But freak it. I bought this junk with the full-blown intention to play it. I don't like collecting the sealed games. I mean, I do have games that are sealed, but that's just because I haven't gotten around to playing them just yet. So, not a whole lot I can really do about that at the moment. So, I get through some other games in the backlog and do eventually get playing them. Then they won't be sealed anymore. Okay, the plastic is off, and let's take a look at it. It's freaking hard to open this case. Sweet, there's the disc, and there's the manual. Nice and complete, just like how I like it. Just looking at the disc myself really quick. It's easier to see the disc myself than to look at it through this camera. Looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad at all. Has a couple like little, I don't know if you can see that right there, like little, this lint or something or whatever, but that's fine. I can just clean that off. But outside of that, it looks really good. I don't see any I don't see any scratches. I don't see any rings. I said maybe just like a little maybe lint, or not really lint, but a little like fuzz or something on it, but I can just wipe that off, looks like. But yeah, as far as scratches or whatever, I don't see anything. This is in condition, which is very, very important, because I do not want to have to try to freaking fix this, or heaven forbid buy another copy, because oh my god, I'd be out of luck if I had to buy it. No, this game is way too expensive now. Havcom.com/haunting ground. The manual looks like it's in really good, pristine condition too. I almost want to be slightly more careful when I'm handling the freaking game, man, just because of the price it goes for. I mean, I'm always careful when I handle my games and stuff, but it's like, this junk is so expensive now, I feel like I gotta be extra careful. I almost want to wear like freaking protective gloves or something. Jeez. I like the font. Refining room. Trying to hold a man with one hand and a camera other sure is somewhat challenging. Fiona's recovery items. I know that Fiona is the character that you play as. Oh, cool, you can boost up most of your footsteps. That's cool. Because you do get chased by stuff in this game. I've seen a little gameplay of it. I know, even like I think I said this in my original video where I picked up. I even looked up gameplay of this again, before I bought it, just to make sure this was a game that I was wanting to try to get. Looked pretty cool. So yeah, you do get chased by stuff. It's kind of like the Clock Tower games in a way. I think this is like it's kind of like a, well, I want to say spin-off, but I can't remember the exact term for it, but it's like, yeah, pretty much like a spin-off or a side thing of a Clock Tower. It's inspired by Clock Tower. I never played any of the Clock Tower games either. Scold Huey, why I gotta scold the doggy? Oh, well, you can give the, oh, wow, you can actually feed the dog. That's cool. I like the manual though. Like I said, the pages and all that stuff seem to be like really, really good condition, so that's great. Panic. Screenshots are in black and white, so it's kind of hard to like get a good, picture of it. Falling over in a pan. Oh god, this girl can trip and fall. Oh no. I mean, horror movies and stuff that you've seen where like the girl is running, she just trips over nothing and falls. That's gonna be great. You can issue commands to Huey. That's cool. Special actions. Subscreen. Main menu. Guess I'm getting close to the front of the manual because I just remembered I opened the manual from the back and reading it to the front for some reason. Oh god, what is that? Jesus Christ. Daniela. And that's the main character you play as Fiona. And Huey the dog. At least try to get a good picture of it so you can like pause and read the character descriptions if you want to. Hard to get it all in there, and then the freaking glare. But hopefully if you wanted to pause and read, hopefully you'd be able to. Oh God. Huey ready to come to the defense. Prisoner of whom? And then the controls for the game. Pretty cool. And then the front, because for some reason I decided to look at the back and go to the front, but there's the table of contents and the character and sweet. Alright, so there's my unboxing of Haunting Ground on the PS2. Well, with it being October now, I feel like it'd be a great time to finally tear into this and play it since I've had it for like a year at this point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Stammer35 and I'm out. Please don't forget to leave a rating, comment, and subscribe. Peace.